Hey, what's up my fellow prodigies, ProdiJay here, just call me Jay, and today I'm showing off another classy budget setup that'll be good for you if you're a content creator or a gamer. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing off a $700 budget setup that I hope you guys enjoy. Now if you're new to my channel, be sure to go subscribe to notifications because I do like to upload quality videos for everyone to enjoy, and go follow me on Twitter while you're at it. And shout out to Ali for the classy comment in my previous video. Leave a comment in the video, you have a chance to get a shout out. And guys, this may sound a lot, but let's see if we get 100 likes in today's video because I do appreciate it. But without further ado, let's get into today's video. And just for a disclaimer, this build will not include a PC, but will include a desk, a monitor, chair, webcam, microphone, headphones, a keyboard and mouse with both options of wired and wireless, and finally an accessory for the setup just to spice it up. And just a quick side note, I do not own all these items, but instead I make sure to research every single item as I don't pick out these parts at random like other people do. And plus, if I did buy every single item in these videos, I would just be broke. And last thing, all these items picked out are opinion based by me on what would be the best value for your money when buying setup equipment. Now starting off, we're going to be needing a nice quality desk with plenty of space for us to place our equipment on and last a long time, which is why, like always, I chose the black ebony, ash, and marywood L-shaped desk for my previous budget setups, which will save you back about $70 right now. And that's another thing with the desk, as the price of it changes very often, but this is a great deal for content creators and gamers because there is plenty of desk space for your equipment and any other future upgrades that you may want to get, which the max weight capacity for the top of the desk is 100 pounds, which can hold a lot of equipment such as a triple monitor setup or even your PC. In the general dimensions of the desk are about 54 by 51 by 28 inches, which means that it will take up a fair amount of space if you plan on putting this in the corner of your room. But this desk compensates for its size, as there are two bookshelf spots where you can easily put your console on one shelf and your games on another, or just use the shelves to be more efficient in your own way. And last but not least, one of the main reasons I chose this desk is because it'll help you keep it clean of cords from your monitors and any other pieces of equipment, as there are two grommet holes that you can easily loop your cables through and such. Next up, we're going to be choosing a high quality monitor, which is important in every single setup because that's going to be the main display for all your PC needs. And just like in my other setup videos, I always recommend people to get a monitor that's 24 inches or more, as that's a good size for most people getting one, which is why for this setup I chose the 24-inch Acer GN246 HL beaded 3D monitor, which will save back about $190. Now, unlike the other monitors that are shown off in this series, this one takes the cake as it has a 1080p resolution, 1 millisecond response time, and best of all, a 144Hz refresh rate, which is just amazing considering the price that you'd be paying for any other monitor. But the 1 millisecond response time is going to be a turn on for most gamers because you want the least amount of delay when you're gaming, which a TN screen on the monitor helps with that, since TN panels have the shortest response time compared to IPS and VA panels on other monitors. This is why TN monitors are good for gaming. And finally, for connectivity inputs, is a VGA port, a DVI port, and an HDMI port. Next up, we're going to be needing a chair to sit on because, as you all know, you're going to need to sit on something comfy if you plan on being at your desk for a couple of hours as you work in your videos or play video games, which is why I chose an ergonomic black leather office chair from Best Office, going for about $85. Now, I will have to say that I can't necessarily tell you that this chair will be comfortable for everyone, as everyone has their own opinions on what's comfy or whatnot, but I'm pretty confident that this chair is good, as it does have a 4 out of 5 star rating on Amazon, and judging from the 2,000 plus reviews on Amazon, I believe this chair is very good in quality, comfort, and has good value for its price. And just looking at the chair, it just looks pretty comfortable. And also, this chair is pretty durable too, as it does have a max weight capacity of 250 pounds, so you don't need to really worry about the chair breaking you or anything. But if you do weigh more than 250 pounds, don't worry because this chair does come in 4 different sizes, at sizes 1, 2, 3, and 4. But I will note that when I clicked on the other sizes, it did not display the weight capacities for them. So worst case scenario, if you do weigh more than the max weight capacity, you can just get a size up. Next up, we got a webcam being the Logitech C920, which is going for about $53 right now on Amazon. Now, I don't really need to say much about this webcam, as it is one of the most overused webcams on YouTube, but that's because it's actually good quality for its price, as it does shoot in 1080p with the camera quality of it being 15 megapixels. But I want to mention that if you don't want a webcam for the setup build, you can easily put more money into any of the other products, which I would highly recommend doing. And this is mostly because I personally don't believe that people should be doing face cam videos right off the bat, but instead grow a bit more and buy a webcam in the future. Plus, if you don't plan on buying this webcam anytime soon, I would suggest possibly getting a better piece of equipment like a better pair of headphones or a better microphone, as though they're some of the most important parts of a setup for a content creator. But in my opinion, if you could upgrade any piece of equipment, I would recommend putting more money into the microphone so you can have greater sound quality for your audience. Which will lead us to the next theme up on our list, a quality microphone. Now as a YouTuber, you need your voice to sound the best that it can ever be, which is why I picked up the MXL 770 condenser microphone, as you do get some nice audio quality for a fair price of $100. Now the mic itself doesn't cost $100, when instead it costs $66 by itself, but the reason this is going to cost $100 is because you're going to need to buy a microphone arm and buy a power supply for the microphone, since it's a condenser microphone, which if you don't know, a condenser microphone requires power in order for them to work. But going back to the microphone, it's a pretty good microphone in my opinion, as it does have a cardioid pattern with a nice frequency response of 30 Hz to 20 kHz, providing some nice warm bass with high-end clarity. And for a big plus, it comes with a shock mount to reduce any vibrations from your mic arm or desk. And some of you guys may question how it actually sounds. Well, I will leave 3 links in the description to 3 well-made audio test videos of the mic, because I know most people want to hear the actual sound quality of the microphone. And I will leave links to the microphone arm and power supply for the microphone down below, as they are needed in order for you to use the microphone in general. And I don't need to go over the microphone arm and power supply, since its purpose is pretty basic and they don't really have any unique features. Moving on, we're going to be needing a nice quality pair of headphones, since audio is a necessity when editing a video, playing video games, or just chilling out and listening to some music, which is why I picked up the Sennheiser HD 4.4 Bluetooth headphones, going for about $110. Man, I wish I had these headphones. Now, some of you guys may seem skeptical on why I choose these headphones, because most people would recommend a wired pair of headphones. Well, reason being, as I say in every single setup video, I know there are some people who prefer wired headphones or wireless headphones, so I decided the best option was to pick out a pair of Bluetooth headphones, as you have the option to go wired or wireless with them. Plus, if you want a clean looking setup with minimal cords, you would definitely want these headphones. But getting to the features of the Sennheiser, sees Bluetooth 4.0 and the option of NFC pairing for devices that support it. Also, since these headphones have a round ear cups, they feature passive noise cancelling, which means that it will dampen any outside noises as you listen to your music. But don't get them mixed up with active noise cancelling, because that actually makes a sound wave that eliminates any ambient noise. And just by reading reviews on these pair of headphones and watching video reviews, these headphones provide excellent sound quality from going from the highs to the lows, and just in general provide a rich sound. Also, if you want to call someone using these headphones, you can, as the headphones have a built-in microphone, which in Bluetooth mode you can answer your calls hands-free. And best of all, after one full charge, these headphones provide up to 25 hours of music playtime in Bluetooth mode. And just a quick side note, unless your PC have Bluetooth installed or Bluetooth adapter plugged in, the wireless feature of these headphones will not work. But I will leave a link down below to a Bluetooth adapter for those of you who don't have one. But overall, if you want a nice quality pair of portable headphones, the Sennheisers are the way to go. Nearer the end, we're going to be needing a mouse and keyboard, and again, I know there's going to be some people who have a certain preference of wired or wireless, which is why for that reason, I again picked up 2 keyboards and 2 mice, with one pair being wired and the other pair being wireless. Now for the wired keyboard, I'm actually surprised to say this, but it's actually going to be the first Razer product that I picked in this series, which is going to be the Razer Synoza Chroma RGB keyboard, which is going for about $60 right now on Amazon. Now this keyboard is unique in many ways, one of them being that it has individual programmable backlit keys with over 16.8 million color options, allowing you to create your own unique palette of colors on your keyboard using the latest Razer Synapse 3 software, which in the software you can rebind buttons, assign macros, personalize device lighting, and just more to improve your gaming experience. Also, this keyboard has soft gaming keys, which will definitely be a comfort for most people, and the keyboard has a spill resistant design. And finally, the Razer keyboard comes with a built-in multi-key anti-ghosting, which allows you to press up to 10 keys at once with all those keys registering, which will be nice to those of you who like to play MOBAs. And finally, the keyboard comes with a detachable wrist rest, providing additional comfort for long gaming sessions. Next up, for the wired mouse, we have an ergonomic mouse from F-Mouse coming in at $14. Now, despite the mouse having a slightly cheap price, it is a pretty good mouse. Starting off the features of the mouse, it has 16.8 million colorful side lights, which can be changed with the light switch button on the mouse, and it has 4 different lighting modes in the settings, which are available in the drivers on the mouse. It also has 9 programmable buttons that can be used for games, and also this mouse has a high precision control, as it has the max DPI of 4000, with the 5 DPI levels of the mouse as 1000, 1500, 2000, and then 3000, and then finally 4000. And by the way, I say this in all my other setup videos, but I use a DPI of 1600 on my mouse just in case you want my opinion. But for the other features of this mouse, it has a 6-foot braided cable that will help your mouse last a long time. And if you plan on going for a wired setup, the keyboard and mouse together would cost $74. Now that we've finished going over the wired keyboard and mouse setup, let's talk about the wireless keyboard and mouse setup. Now for the keyboard, I chose a Drevo Caliber RGB wireless gaming keyboard, going for about $62 right now. And I'm actually surprised at how good this this actually looks since it's a wireless keyboard. Now, even though it uses Bluetooth 4.0, this keyboard does give you the option to go wired with the provided cable. Also, this keyboard uses red keyboard switches if you're into that, and on the Amazon page you also have additional options of either choosing black or blue switches, which I would assume that most people would stick to the red switches. And finally, this RGB keyboard comes with 7 different lighting effects such as reactive mode, wave mode, ripple mode, but other than that there isn't too much about this keyboard except that it has cool looking RGB lights. Now moving on to the mouse, I chose the EagleTec MG010 wireless mouse going for $12, and this is actually a reliable wireless mouse if you're looking for one, and you can choose from 5 DPIs as 800, 1200, 1600, 2000, and 2400, and you can choose between 2 different polling rates as 125Hz and 250Hz. And finally, this mouse has a long battery life, but on the Amazon page it did not provide a specific number of how long it would last, and if you plan on going for the wireless setup it will cost you $74 also. But in the end you got 2 decent wired and wireless setups to choose from depending if you're a fan of wired or wireless setups, but I would highly recommend the wired keyboard and mouse because wired setups have a faster response time compared to wireless setups, and I personally don't recommend going the wireless route if you plan on playing competitive and video games because you're gonna have that slight delay input if you use a wireless keyboard and mouse. Now for the final piece of our equipment, the accessory. Now for this series, whenever I pick an accessory, this will be something that'll be good for the setup as of usability and or looks. So I picked out an RGB LED kit, but not just any ordinary LED kit, a kit that lets you control the lights from an app on your phone, all for a low price of $16. And that's basically a steal if you compare this to the LED kits that support Google Home or Amazon Alexa. And this LED kit is pretty cool since you got 5 meters of LED lights that can be customized from 16 million different colors, all from your smartphone. And that's pretty much it. You can choose different colors and pick from the 3 different effects they have, such as fade, flash, and mix. And if you do add this to your setup, it will definitely make it 10 times cooler. And now if we add up the prices from all this equipment, it's gonna total to about $698 before tax. And looking back through all these items, it's gonna have a really nice deal because with all this equipment, including your own PC, this setup will be good to you if you plan on doing YouTube videos and or gaming. And the best part about these setups is that there's always gonna be room to upgrade certain equipment and add more to your setup. And before I end off the video, I do want to mention that since the equipment is from Amazon, the prices are always subject to change, and so the products may run low in stock depending on the time and date. So I would recommend getting whatever items you want as fast as possible before the prices or the stock changes for the worst. But I think that's gonna wrap it up. Now I hope you guys enjoyed the video, but if you guys can, drop a like. I do appreciate the support. Go follow me on Twitter because I do like to tweet out daily. Also, if you guys can, comment down below what you like or dislike about the setup and tell me what you would change about it because I want to hear what you guys have to say, and because I love responding to everyone's comments. And last thing, I hope you guys forgive me for the delay of this video since these type of videos do take me a long time to make, most because I have to research and compare different items to each other for the best value, because unlike some people, I don't just pick these items out at random because that would just be stupid and untruthful. So again, sorry for the delay, and I'll be sure to start working on my next video. But anyways, thanks for watching. Let's do it, get 100 likes in today's video. Now subscribe for more quality content in the future, and like always, stay classy.